Good morning. It's Monday and it's question and answer session today. I'm going to be doing this every Monday as much as humanly possible, and then my alarm goes off to remind me, because you have to remember to do. Oh, let's just put that off. No, turn it off. There we go. So after that kerfuffle starts. Bev here from Discover Your Voice, and today we're talking all things video. The reason we're doing video today is because I've set up a challenge in a new group, the 5-day video challenge. And you can start this anytime you like and keep coming back to it. But basically, I give you 5 days of instruction, really simple instruction for you to follow. And by the 5th day, you're ready to upload or record and upload a video, either to the group or to your own site. Video, really, really important, and you have to get to grips with it. I'm not going to talk about the ins and outs of the technical stuff around video today. There are things around lighting, there's things around the mic you use, there's things around how you look, all sorts of technical stuff. And there's a lovely lady called Lottie who is part of the virtual summit team, Speak and Get Booked, with Wendy. Yeah, coming out with names and I can't think of the surnames, but I will put a link in, who does a lot on video. She's brilliant at it and she really goes into detail around the technical stuff. For me at the moment, I just want to inspire you to get in front of a camera and begin feeling comfortable in front of a camera. Once you begin to feel comfortable in front of a camera, you can then think about the more technical stuff. Around lighting, mics, all of that. Okay, so today we're just looking at getting started. And one of the things that people always say to me is, I don't know what to say, I feel stupid. So let's start with that question, that you feel stupid doing video. I mean, it is daunting. I remember when voice machines first came out, and you left messages on the phone. It took me years to get to grips with leaving a message on a phone. And I know for some of you, the idea of sitting in front of your computer and talking as if you're talking to someone is the weirdest thing to do. You've got to get on with it. Video is huge. Video is watched by a lot of people. Video isn't accepted, especially with a younger audience. They like to just switch it on. 9 times out of 10, they'll listen to it as they're doing something else. I have been guilty of that myself. But if the content is really good, they'll listen anyway. And if you're very visual, they're going to watch because they like watching you. So try to get over that and just think, I'm just going to go for it. You don't even have to upload the video if you don't do it. I'm not saying do it live at all. And just start with the camera you've got on your phone or your computer or your pad, and just get used to speaking to your camera as if you're speaking to somebody else. When I first started, and I still do, if I've got specific messages for specific audiences, I put a picture or a photo of the person that I think I'm talking to. Sort of my camera's at the top there of my computer. I put a photo up there. So I'm talking to somebody and I'm talking into the camera. When you first start, that's all you really need to get used to. Get used to just doing that. Get on a mic, get on on your phone, get onto a camera and just sit and relax. Just get used to introducing yourself. Just get used to saying, hi, I'm Bev, I'm from Discover Your Voice and this is what I do. Just get used to that. Because trust me, for me, that's the hardest thing. The opening sort of, hello, it's almost like oh my God, it's a shock, I'm on camera. Get used to that idea that people may be listening, they may not be listening. It's irrelevant. What's relevant is the information you want to give people. And the great thing about video is they may not watch it today or tomorrow, but they might pick it up next week somewhere and it just be what they were looking for. If you're doing it live, you have the added pressure of, are people going to listen? Probably not, unless they get really into a habit. Some groups do a regular Q&A. I do my Monday now, 11 o'clock Q&A. But it's going to take a while for people to get used to that. It's going to take a while for busy people to schedule that in, and it has to be worthwhile for people to schedule it in. But it doesn't matter, because they'll pick it up later. They'll have the recording. You know, I download the recording and do all sorts of things. So bear that in mind. So the first thing is, it feels weird. Yes, it does. Get used to it. Get used to it till it stops feeling weird. You know, just sit and tell yourself stories, or just talk about your business. Just do something that gets you used to speaking in front of the camera. Another question I get asked a lot is, what do I talk about? Duh. You talk about your business. You talk about something you need to tell people that day. Today I'm talking about video. I'm not talking about eyeline, which I did the last Q&A. I'm talking about video. That's all I'm talking about. One message, and I'm talking to you about it. So keep your message very simple and keep it clear so people know what they're listening to. So if they tend to sort of come and go, oh, what's going on today? They can listen for a bit and go, oh, no, I need to listen to that. But if people are really, you know, confident with video, or the other way completely and gone, I'm never going to do video and I'm not listening, that's fine. They don't have to spend their time listening. We know what this Q&A is about. It's about video. So when you think, well, what am I going to say? Structure it, write it out. You know, the thing you want to say to your followers and your listeners that day. And again, I say record it. If you're nervous, don't do it live. Live can be a minefield, and live Facebook is something we'll talk about at another Q&A. But for today, for when I talk about video, I talk about recording your video and then uploading it. So work out what it is you want to say to people in exactly the same way you do when you do a blog. You know, we do our blogs and we work out our content and we have a message. It's the same principle. It's blogging, but it's on video. Okay, so those are the two main questions I get asked. The third one is usually, how long should it be? How long's a piece of string? Think about the people who are going to be listening to it, your ideal client. My ideal client, you lovely women who run your own businesses, you're busy people, really busy people. You haven't got time to spend listening to me for an hour rattle on about everything there is to do about video. You want it short, you want it sharp, you want the points that you can take away and go, I can use those, and go away and do it. So for my ideal audience, never do more than 15 minutes. Less if I can. I call it my napkin coaching approach. If it can't go on a napkin, you know, can't put it on one side of a napkin, it's too long. So I don't make long videos. If I'm doing a training session that people are bought into, the training session may be an hour, but that's a whole different audience who are buying into it. Not an audience who go, I wonder what she's talking about today, or I'll have a listen. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, I can go and do that. Thank you very much. And I can listen to it while I'm having my mid-morning cup of tea and biscuit. It's as simple as that. So those are the three questions I get asked. So firstly, I feel stupid. You're going to, when you first start, you're going to. But keep at it till you stop feeling stupid, until you get used to that idea, just like we had to get used to answering machines, of talking to your camera. 2, what are you going to talk about? Treat it like you would a blog. Work out the content. Work out what subject you're going to talk about that day or in that particular video. Work out the message and keep it simple. And how long? That depends on your audience. If you're talking to a young audience, their attention span is much less than if you're talking to a much older audience. If you're talking to busy business women, they haven't got the time to sit there for hours on end. So work out what your audience needs and do your video according to their needs, not yours, theirs. So that's the Q&A today. I will be back again next Monday at 11 o'clock. And I haven't decided on the topic yet, but you will get it. And it usually comes from things I'm asked during the week. If you have a question, email me, leave a comment underneath this video. You know where I am, all the W's, bevhepting.com, bev@bevhepting.com, and all over Facebook. So have a great day, have a great week, and join the video challenge, 5-day video challenge group. There, you will get all the help you need to create and deliver and upload a video within 5 days. Promise. Trust me, you can. It's not that difficult. All right, bye. Bye-bye. See you soon.